Love, witnessing, and transformation. I think it was one of the first days. We got a job that we had to clear out a space in a garden for some tents. And we had to trim some trees so we could go under them. And we had to do it in the warmest part of the day also. And they were asking for somebody to guide or lead this team that were supposed to do this. And I was like, yeah, sure, I can do that. And we get down there. And then there's actually one guy who doesn't want to trim trees because thought it was not good for the trees. And there was another guy who was just like, yeah, it's not alive for me to work in this heat. And there was all of these things happening. And I was like, how can I guide or lead this? And where I think it was a pretty good example of my whole Hatha Yoga Immersion course also about these things that were going on the inside of me, having these persons or these ego types that were showing up and this is not alive for me, I don't want to do this, or a contraction around having to do a job you were told to do, and then there was this person standing there also and thinking, but what do I do then? How do I do this? And then coming to this conclusion where I just kind of was well, okay, I'm accepting whatever is alive for everybody, and then I'm gonna witness what happens. I'm gonna start doing what feels right from my heart, and then we'll see how other people are gonna follow that. And I think that will sum up my whole 3 months. And this witnessing whatever is going on and allowing everybody to be and me to be as the way I am, no matter what happens, and still being able to act and do whatever is right in that moment anyway.
Surrender, trust, devotion. An experience that was very deep and profound was the day we had to sweep a small area for 4 hours straight. And the idea was that it would be a task with no outcome. Because after you sweep 2 times, there's nothing more to sweep, but we continued for 4 hours. And in this practice, I really learned to surrender not just the outcome, which was nothing, but also my state of mind and my state of physical energy. And when I surrendered my mind and body to the ultimate, there was so much stillness and space and peace that lasted a week or so or more. Due to the fact that in the course we all lived together and meditated together, a lot of opportunity for shadow work came up, things that triggered us and other people. And so for me, it was really profound to see the things that really agitated me and those around me and some of my group members. And this was a really profound opportunity to reflect on myself and to work in that container and be able to face these people without a sense of resentment or resistance. Only when I face myself am I able to face them in a more loving way. But ultimately it was very, very beautiful because you connect very deeply with all those around you and you really, really bond very, very well.
Happiness, surrender, and difficulty. I think that really my life and my way of approaching life and my way of seeing life completely changed. It's been the best decision I ever taken in my life to do this program, and so I really recommend it, especially if you want to simply bring more awareness into your everyday life and to your everyday action and continue with Karma Yoga. I think this is really a program that will shift completely your way of approaching life, and it will help you to grow a lot spiritually, mentally, emotionally, at all levels.